Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you watch this, and welcome back to my videos. Now, it has been a while, and I will admit I did have a month off from making any videos. Not because I was bored or not because I didn't want to make any more, just because I had the busiest week, a couple of weeks at work, and then I had weekends dealing with cup finals and stuff with my rugby team, and then I was also in France for a week, so I didn't really have any time to put together a video for you guys, so apologies for that. But I've got a nice back catalogue and stuff, and I'm obviously going to be making some new ones in the coming few weeks, days even, to get you back on track. Now, this is going to be the first of my new sort of videos, the new style of videos that I'm going to put together. I'm still going to put on lots of videos where I get very nice, very high KDs, but this is a slightly different sort of style of game. This is a game when I'm not playing with anyone, I'm not playing with any friends, so I can't really rely on my teammates that aren't talking to me. But basically what I'm going to do in this sort of gameplay is play hardcore, try hard for the objective. So you're going to see me rushing flags, you can see me put in spawn traps and trying to sort of keep angles and sort of basically look to play and deliberately run and work for the win. So in this particular game, I'm using the Spectre with rapid fire. Now, SMGs are on the map like this, obviously a recommended gun. This game still, unfortunately, completely outplays most SMGs. Everything is outplayed by the assault rifles. Your FAMAs will outshoot everything except the 74U, and similar sort of situation with other assault rifles. So I'm enjoying just sort of experimenting, trying to find the right combo of SMG for me that isn't the 74U and therefore isn't going to be the most overused gun in the world. I like the rapid fire. It does. It just allows you to kill obviously much quicker, but it relies on accuracy, and obviously it burns ammo, so it means I basically have to use Scavenger. So I am going to appear on the map, and it does mean that I'm going to have to work extra hard if I end I'll untie my tongue there. If I end up in the enemy spawn or trying to flank around on my own. So when I'm obviously pushing, especially when we've got a spawn triple cap like this, then I've got to wait and find out where their spawn is. But sticking to the edges of the map when we've got nowhere to go and nowhere to push for, and basically just looking for enemies as and where they are, and trying to listen for them if I can, and trying to work out what's going on. As I'm sure you're all aware, the new unlucky with the grenade for me there. The new escalation map pack was out last week. Last Thursday or last Friday, whenever it was. So far I have not bought it, and so far I'm in no rush to buy it, because I watched some of the Machinima live stream after it had been re-uploaded, and none of the maps, except for Convoy, I really like the look of Convoy, none of the maps really jumped out at me. I didn't like the look of Zoo, didn't like the look of Hotel at all. I can't remember, Stockpile or Scrapyard or whatever it's called, that doesn't look good either. So from the perspective of trying to lure me in with the new maps, I just saw a couple of them and thought that's just Kowloon with a different name, and Kowloon, sorry, and it didn't really appeal. So I have yet to see something from that map pack that makes me want to go, yes, I need this in my life. The other problem with that, the other reason why I haven't bought it, is because I'm not playing Black Ops at the moment. I've had not falling out with it, but I kind of reached a point where I was like, I don't really want to play this game anymore. I don't really enjoy this game. I've played it to death. I've played it quite a lot. Obviously I've got a lot of gameplays, and it wasn't really I wasn't ready for something else to happen. So I moved on and played other games. So I've got Homefront. I've mentioned Homefront I think in a previous video or something, but I've never actually posted a video. So again, this week I will get round to posting my first videos from Homefront. I still haven't really played that to death yet. I haven't got to the sort of mid-range levels where you start unlocking the really nice weapons and the really nice perks and getting the proper I want to say KillStreaks, but it's not the proper unlocks for the battle points, because it is heavily weighted in the favour of the people that have played it for longer. So the people with the higher rank have access to the better equipment and therefore do better, and therefore it perpetually increases your score. So I'm quite happy to go 15 or 16 and 2 at the moment, but I seem to always be outplayed by someone who's going 35 and 4, just picking up the massive kills because they can jump into the Apache much quicker, because they haven't got to deal with the rubbish accuracy that comes with the lower tier guns. So we'll definitely be jumping into that. Now obviously I'm going to skip the host migration and get you back into the game as fast as possible. So we've managed to keep the triple cap almost quite continuously. I've ended up in their spawn, as you can see, and I'm just sort of picking them off. But they've now captured a flag, so the spawn has switched just as I got here. Unfortunately, so I only managed to get one kill. My teammate got another kill. But yeah, like I was saying, home front, it could be good. There's still issues with the server. I still often, when it's selecting its matchmaking choices, for some stupid reason, keeps putting me onto the dedicated servers in America. I'm not sure where, if there are any, the European servers are, but there's just no reason for it to keep sticking me in the American servers and leave me on a 1-bar playing against all the Americans with their 3-bar and just basically just lagging around the map, getting killed. Even with a 1-bar, it is still a playable game. It's like playing Black Ops with a 2-bar. It's like having a bad connection. So you can do it. You can use it to your advantage in some situations where you've managed to sort of just lag yourself a little bit ahead of the game or behind the game and just keep yourself alive. But you can never get more than 2 or 3 kills when you're dealing with lag that bad. Anyway, back to Black Ops. So I've stopped playing Black Ops, like I said, because I got bored with it, but I also stopped because they changed the matchmaking rules. Now they changed or reprogrammed the matchmaking, and for some strange reason that just made, again, my connections to most games absolutely appalling. Before the last change, before the last update, I'm guessing there might be more now because of the new map pack, but before the matchmaking update, I was able to get into 4-bar lobbies. I was able to get into English lobbies or British lobbies and have really good games. Obviously, bringing the games that you've seen on here, get some really nice connections and really nice scores without being host. And then after the matchmaking change, after the update, I almost basically couldn't get a game with anyone in the UK. I was always joining German or Swedish lobbies. A lot of the time I'd be in American lobbies and I was just stuck on a 2-bar and just basically just every game just getting absolutely destroyed, going 1 for 1, very rarely getting even a 5 or 6 kill streak just because I just couldn't play. So I just turned it off in frustration and moved away from it. Anyway guys, so I didn't really talk about the gameplay as much as I probably should have done or would have wanted to, but I'm back on the horse and I'll see you in the next vids coming shortly. Bye for now.